Hello guys, Catfish here with a new video for Fishing Planet, and in this video I'm going to talk about the best money experience farm in Bolivia that you can do from level 63. And I think it's a very good farm overall for the game too. I'm not sure where it's situated those days, this farm, but I was really surprised. So what did I do? I went to a video from a couple of years ago when I had those numbers. So I wanted to see how much money you can make, but I wanted to make a little bit different video. I wanted to fish at the night, so no bait coins, with a new system that you can forward the time without getting the rods out of the rod pot. It's very handy that you can just forward the time the entire time. What kind of money did I make, and can I use maximum drag? Because that's something that I saw is new in the game, and it works really well. So you can just jerk those uniques in. Okay, you're really taking a lot of damage, but even then I was really surprised. So you can see here, this is fishing for one day. I made 190,000 currency, and my real damage was 70%, and I only need to pay 8,000 currency to repair it. So the max drag system works really well. I will show you guys how you need to do it, because they implemented it. It's a little bit like in Russian Fishing 4, they got it over there too. But here are some things not right. But that's not a problem, because it works really well if you want to farm fish. So let's get started with the numbers. Then I'm going to show you guys a setup, how you need to fish it. And at the end of the video, you will see me posting the net that I'm going to show you guys here, and 3 catches, the unique catfish that I got in with maximum drag, and 2 trophies. So first of all, these were the numbers from my video 2 years ago. 84,000 experience an hour and 112,000 currency an hour. You guys can check that, because that's still up with premium. So I fished for 1 hour real life night, and I went back and I thought that I did a mistake. Because I had with no premium 100,000 experience in that hour and 127,000 currency. And with premium I had 150,000 experience an hour and 191 currency an hour for 1 hour real life. That's a lot more than this one. The repair on my most damage reel was 8,000. So it's covered really really easy with income. You can of course do it with no max drag too if you want. You're going to bring a little bit less fish in, but I will say what you need to do, because you don't need to use it the entire time. So I thought by myself, this was a very good day. It need to be a very good day, because those numbers, they are insane. This is a level 63 area, by the way. So I went one more night, and indeed, this was a lot less. So 1 hour fishing, once again, no premium, 52,000, 89,000 currency, premium 78,000 and 133 currency. So if you compare this bad night with this was day fishing, by the way, it's a little bit the same, but I made a lot of more money. So that were the numbers. So average is this going to give, no premium, 76,000 experience an hour, and 108 currency. So you guys can already see that the no premium today is almost the same like premium 2 years ago. If we go to the premium, you're looking for 140,000 experience an hour and 162,000 currency an hour, and that's a lot. That's a lot of money that you can farm this way, and I'm going to show you guys how you need to do it. Okay guys, the setup. So this is level 63 setup. So first of all, you need to buy this net. So I already had this net, so the fish stronghold. If you go to the shop, you will find this net over... Where is it? A little bit more back. Was it this one? Yeah, here it is. So I'm using this one. You can buy that already at level 55, because at level 63 you can come to Bolivia. You can see it here, level 63. Then the setup, I got 4 setups and they are all the same. So I'm going with the La Cazadora, the Selva Star 8000, the braid 0.32, 250 gram sinker, mono leader 0.65, and I'm going with the Barbel's hook 8.0 and large lever. I use large lever 2 times huge cut bait one time and one time mole cricket 2. I got 160 hook 2. Why? Because the small fish is bringing in the experience too. So all this equipment, if you go to the shop, so if you have a look to the bottom rod, you can see the La Cazadora perfectly 63 too. The spinning reel, the Silva, you can see it really easy. Here it is, 60. What was the line again? 0.3 braid. So 0.3, we can take that here. Here it is, that's 50 even, and then the mono leader 0.65. Mono leader 0.65. Here it is. So this is 57. So if you're level 63 and you come here the first time, you can use all the gear. So you can see it here. These are the setup. And this is something that I saw. And I was really surprised it worked like that. So what is maximum drag? Maximum drag, that means that you just lock your reel. But normally with this setup, your rod need to break. Because here you can see the rod got 31 kilogram of line weight. So that's what it can handle. The Selva goes to 33.3. And then this line is 30 kilogram. And then here I got 32. So that means that if I lock my reel, normally everything here need to break. But it's not happening. So you just take a little bit of damage on the reel. You take damage on this. But your rod and your line is not doing anything. Not sure how that comes, because if you do this in Russian Fishing 4, you break your line right away. Because maximum drag is 33.3 kilogram, and the line is only 30. But they don't do that in this game, but that's not a problem, because it works really well. So what do you need to do? So very simple. I'm going now to Bolivia. I'm going to show you guys the position, and I'm going to say to you guys how you need to fish, because it's very simple. It's like the sturgeon fishing. Okay guys, where do you need to go? So you start here in the boat dock, and I'm going in the club room. And you need to go all the way to the left. That's the spot that we use in the semi-finals of the Cats Tour. One of the spots, by the way. And it worked really well. So you need to do some traveling, but I will show you guys how you need to do it. So you need to go all the way to the end here. So there are the markers. That are 2 unique markers, because you can catch uniques too this way. So you park yourself here. Then go on the shore and you park your rod pot over here. So you can see it here. I put the time in it too. I had 2 nights where I had unique. So you can see it here. So unique red tail catfish 3 AM on a full moon. And the other one, need to zoom a little bit further, is this one. It was 4:17 AM. And this was on a full moon too. Was it 2 times the same? Ah, okay, it was 2 times the same. I didn't know that. I thought it was another day. So what do you need to do? So you put your rod pot out, and now I'm going to explain to you guys how you need to fish this, because you can forward the time as many times as you want at the night. So you got 3 graphics at the night. That's this one. So what do you need to do is like this, a little bit like the sturgeon, but not with the cool down. So you just go here to, what is it, I think 3 AM. You just fish 5 to 10 minutes. If there is no bite, you forward the time with 1 hour. And so on. So you start here, 3 to 4. 3 and then 4. And then you go to the next night. So don't sit it out. Don't stay hours here. If you throw in the water, you get the trophy, you get the unique, you forward the time. If there is no bite, you forward the time. I did 5 to 6 days every real life hour. So be sure that you do that, because there is only a small amount of fish here. Then the next one is this one. You come to here, 3 AM again, 4 AM, and then you forward the time again. And then the last one is this one. Here you can fish 2 hours and 2 hours here. So how do you do that, and how does maximum drag work? So you can see my drag is totally full. I would always do it like this. Start like this. Maximum drag, what is so good about it is, okay, you take damage on your reel, but you can repair it really easy. It's not a lot you need to pay. But why is this so good? Because the problem with this setup is that you sometimes need to fight. If you got a unique or a trophy catfish on, you need to fight for a long time. What can you do with the maximum drag? You lock it, and you can just reel the fish in. They cannot take line anymore, and you can overcome that problem. If you can do this a little bit better, you even can max drag normal fish. They don't go in the red, you don't take damage, because you take damage on trophy and unique, by the way, on the reel and the line. But for normal fish, you can do it too. They fight a little bit, they click a little bit, maximum drag, you reel it in, and that's so good. It's unbelievable how good it is. So we are going to start. So I'm going to forward the time now to here. 3, I'm fishing here this hour. And we are going to throw the rods in the water. So number 4, you clip it at 20. 20 is perfect. You don't need to throw a lot further. I wanted to get it a little bit closer, but they are not biting closer. A little bit like the sturgeon. That you can just lift them out of the water, but that's not going to happen. What is the next one? 6. And then 7. Okay, yeah, there was a telephone, so I was a little bit... Okay, the action started, that's really good. So you guys can see... Okay, here we go. So you can see right away, this is the action that you want to have. And this is maximum drag. So you can see, he's pulling a little bit. The reel is at 82. Just reel it in. This is probably a normal one. If you put this off, is going to click. Do you see it? But you need to find a little bit a way in between. So I use it the entire time, but you can see it cannot take line. This is probably a trophy, by the way. Or maybe a normal. Let's have a look. Yeah, trophy. That's how easy it is. You just pull them in after. This one is a very big one too. So he's taking line if I put it off. But you need to find it a little bit. If you're a level 63, I would just fish it normally. Just try to get it. Here is another trophy. That's how good it is. So it's unbelievable how good that maximum drag is in this game. It's like, I still remember on this setup, I need to go with the 340. I'm using now even a lower setup, and I can bring those fish in like this. Once again, this is, I think, a normal. So now I'm doing maximum drag. Now I'm getting damage. So what I do most of the time is this. Sometimes you can put it in the air so that you relieve your reel. Like this. Here we go. And I think, is this another trophy? I never had so many trophies after each other. Happy hour. Oh, it's even the unique gilded catfish. Okay, that's the first time that I got this one. So, when would I use maximum drag? Because now I'm using the entire time. But if you see that you got a bite, for example, and you don't... there is no other fish biting on the other rods, just get it in normally. Only use it when you need to use it. But you guys can see that max drag is overpowered. I just took like 3-4% on my reels, that cost me maybe $300 or something. And I just made 24,000 currency. So that's how you need to do it, guys. I wanted to show a little bit more. If this dries up, you just forward the time 1 hour further. If the game wants to do that. So I will show you guys really quick. So this dries up. What do you do? First of all, you need to get all the rods back in the water. Here we go. And I thought that day number 1 was a very good day. I think this is even a better night. Okay, so now it dries up. If it dries up, 60 minutes, you got now 2 uniques, 2 trophies, you just forward 1 hour further. We fish again, you wait 10 to 50 minutes in game. If you don't get a bite, you go forward. Always do that. And then you make a shitload of money, guys. That was it for the video, guys. I'm really happy because I never had a unique gilded catfish here. But you can see what you need to do. So that's very important. Forward the time. Don't stay too long if they don't bite. Try to max drag, but max drag when you need to do it. So don't do it the entire time because you take a lot of damage on your reel. And the funny part is your rod is not taking damage, and that's really strange because my leader is bigger than my rod. And my real maximum drag is 33.3 kilogram too. So I cannot understand it, but yeah, it's Fishing Planet at the end, you know. And this is working. So thanks for watching, have fun, bye bye.